It's brand power and stories that make you unforgettable in fight sports. So in this video, I'm going to show you the step-by-step systems fighters, coaches, and promoters use to build magnetic brands, get noticed, and unlock real earning power no matter where you start.
There ain't no rest. For the wicked, I'm bad and I'm blessed. Put it to the test. For the rest, there ain't no contest. So what's next? Got me leveling up.
I learned this lesson the hard way. I spent years and years quietly building world-class fight leagues, karate combat, dirty boxing. I stayed behind the scenes, perfecting the systems, production, recruiting, and culture. I believed that the work would speak for itself. Then I got replaced by someone whose biggest achievement was going viral dancing in his gym. He built his brand on short clips and interesting energy. I built an entire sport from scratch, but they picked him. Why? Because he was loud, he was visible, and he shouted, look at me," and I didn't. That's when it actually hit me. And it took some time, but if you don't own your brand, someone louder or more entertaining will own it for you. They'll take your spot, your paycheck, and your opportunities. Don't let that happen. Start owning your brand today. Speak up, share your story, and get visible. Because if you don't, someone else will. Let's get one thing straight. This isn't about becoming an influencer. I'm not telling you to clown around or dance on TikTok in Muay Thai shorts. I'm not here to put on a show or fake it for clicks myself. But I'm here to build a real, lasting brand with integrity. There are ways to stand out that don't involve gimmicks or pretending to be someone you're not. Angles that genuinely work, angles that feel authentic to you. And that is what this is really about. Finding your voice, sharing your story, building your brand without compromising who you are. Now, let's move on to something that completely opened my eyes on this topic. Author Daniel Presley calls it becoming a key person of influence. This isn't about chasing fame, it's about becoming trusted, visible, and valuable. So when someone asks, who is doing something meaningful in the space? Who should we partner with? Which fighter understands how to build their brand? Your name is the first one that comes up because you're not just visible, but you're valuable. You're not just known, but you're trusted. And that makes all the difference. You already have a brand. You're just not controlling it. Go ahead. Search your name right now. Go on Google. What pops up? An old fight video with terrible lighting? A photo from 4 years ago? Or even worse, nothing. Meanwhile, some kid with just 3 fights has a polished highlight reel, merch flying off the shelves, and loyal following. That's not luck. It's called positioning. He's controlling what people see when they search his name. You're leaving yours to chance. Don't let someone else define your story. Take control. Define your brand, but how do you do that? Now let me show you how to start without selling your soul. You don't need to live on social media. You don't need to post hourly, but you do need structure. Here's exactly what I tell the fighters, coaches, and promoters I work with. Step 1, origin, mission, and vision. Start here. This is your anchor. When it comes to origin, where did you come from? What shaped you? Mission, why do you do this? What's the deeper purpose behind your fight? And for the vision, where are you headed? What are you working for? Here's mine, for example. Origin, I grew up in Budapest, started karate at age 9, and became a world champion. As for the mission, helping fighters win in business, not just in the ring. And for the vision, creating a fight industry that's professional, profitable, with integrity, and still true to its roots. This is what people truly connect with, not your stats or your record. This builds trust. Put it in your bio, talk about it in interviews, share it in every content you create. This is how you build a brand that people care about without ever compromising who you really are. Step 2, the power of 3 content stack. Now you're ready to start publishing, but with clear purpose. Every week, post these 3 types of content. A track, these are short clips, bold opinions, or this made me think moments that grab attention. Builds trust, training insights, fight prep routines, mindset breakthroughs, content that positions you as knowledgeable and trustworthy. And convert. Clearly invite your audience to take action. Mention your program, your product, your sponsor, your upcoming seminar and fight, or simply ask them to DM you. This isn't really complicated. No BS, no filler, just clear, consistent, and this is important, consistent signal. This simple structure keeps your brand strong, visible, and valuable week after week. Let's move to step 3. Document, don't invent. When we launched Dirty Boxing, we didn't just plan fights. We documented the entire journey. Before a single punch was thrown, we released a docuseries showing exactly how it all came together. That behind-the-scene footage created anticipation, built authority, and, people were excited to see what's going to happen next. Are we going to establish what we were out for or not? You can and you should do the same. Whether you're preparing for a fight, running a training camp, or producing an event, capture the process. Gary Vee always say, document your story. Document the process. People don't just want results. They want the story behind the results. Sometimes the journey is the destination. Give it to them. And it's not the views, it's the business behind them. Let's kill the myth right now. Followers don't equal money. I've got about 120,000 followers on Instagram, but most of them just want knockout clips. They scroll, double tap, and disappear. Great for reach, useless for real business. If you want to actually get paid, you don't need 100,000 followers. You need 500 real fans who genuinely trust you. Those 500 people will buy your programs, book your seminars, or sponsor your fights, or actually show up to your event. That's the difference between vanity metrics and real value. And that's exactly why I created Get Paid to Fight, a step-by-step guide for fighters who want to earn real money outside the ring, the cage, without begging promoters or selling garbage products. If that's you, the link is in the description. And one thing to do right now, this is your move. Write down your origin, the mission, and the vision clearly and simply. Put it in your bio, say it out loud. Use it to guide every piece of content you create. Do this one thing and you'll instantly be ahead of 90% of the competition. Because clarity beats complexity every single time. And action beats perfection every day. Start now. And here's my final thought. You don't have to be perfect, you don't have to be famous, but you do have to be seen. Because while you're staying quiet, someone less skilled is moving ahead just by showing up. You don't have to clown around, I'm not saying that, but you do have to step forward. Online, on camera, in the conversation. That's what I'm doing right now. And are you ready for more insights like this? Then join my newsletter, The 3-Minute Fight Week. I break down exactly how fighters, coaches, and promoters can build real businesses, lasting brand equity, and long-term leverage in the fight game. No BS, just actionable insights that move the needle. And I'll leave that link in the description too. I'll see you there.